Can't tell me not one story about Africa. My grandma ain't never tell me one story about no mother Africa. I don't know nothing about Africa. All I know is all the African people I know and run into, they think they better than us over here. So what you worry about me saying that I'm not African? I'm just American. What's wrong with you niggas? You niggas got a problem? And your mother podcast. Your show, nigga. Don't bring my name up. I don't know you. So I'm not bringing you niggas' name. I'm still not saying you niggas' name. So what the mean this show you can talk about? You got my name in your mouth. See? Both of you look alike. And I'm with the care how old I am, but we about the same age, nigga. Oh, y'all, but Africa this. Ain't there one of you trying to go back to Africa? Who trying to go back to Africa? Everybody come over here to America, talk about, cause back at home, cause back in my country, take your back to your country. I'm from America. They can't deport me. They can't come get me. Y'all think y'all people got to own slaves? How y'all think y'all people got to trick millions and millions of Africans to the United States? They sold it. They betrayed them. They bamboozled them. They lied to them. They hoodwinked them. That's what they did. Ain't no white man come all the way from Spain nor Europe, travel all the way to Africa to get all these niggas and bring them to the USA with no problem. They tricked niggas. Niggas was sold by other niggas. And that's what y'all arguing over? Y'all arguing over niggas that was sold by other niggas. That's what y'all arguing over.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as they done got Trick Daddy turned up and fired up once again. Now, I covered it the other day. It was hitting all the blogs on Instagram and Twitter when he was having the first conversation about him being an American. He is not African, said he don't have no African connections, teaching his mother's mother was not from Africa, and also said that, hey, anybody else, they don't have to put the country that they supposed to be from in front of American. He said they don't call people European Americans. I'm not African. He said, I'm American. This is where I grew up at. This is where my culture is from in America and everything like that. He said, Africa's out here. It's a beautiful place, but I have no interest of going there. Well, I guess he got some backlash on that. Then this podcast he's talking about, which I don't know who it is, he didn't say their name, he turned up even more and doubled down on it. And there's several levels and layers to that conversation right there, because Trick Daddy is not lying at all. He just keeping it all the way 1,000, and it's a truth that a lot of people don't want to hear. Now, let me break this down for you. They say the original man, the original human comes from Africa. So that would mean that everybody has some type of African originality, not just black Americans. Also, on top of the fact, we have been over here in America for centuries. For hundreds of years, we've been over here in America. We have formed we are what you call an ethnogenesis. We have a new culture, a new identity. We have a name called black that people in other countries don't even like to be called. That's an American term. The word nigga is American term. We have a new identity of who we are. It's a lot of people that come from other countries all over the world. Why do blacks have to put African American on theirs when they've never been there? And like I say, we've been in America, this land, for hundreds of years. We've created a new culture. We have a new ethnic name, as in black. So when they tied to Africa, and then that was not what they was always calling us as well. A lot of people don't like to hear that. They take it as a form of disrespect or da-da-da-da. I'm the person now, because I used to look at it a different way back in the day a little bit, but now I fully understand where, hey, we created a new identity here for centuries. We have a culture that is not the same as Africa. We don't talk the same. We don't act the same. We don't look the same. We don't dress the same or nothing of the sort. We don't have a grandparent or a great-grandparent from Africa. Our people already been over here. They built this country. They fought in every war in this country. They died in this country. They created culture off the land, the lifestyle, what was available to them, tradition, gatherings and everything on American soil with new language and creating language with slang and things like that. So if you want to say everybody got African or everybody's African, then we can say that, but you can't just tell a black person, well, because you got a certain skin tone or the transatlantic slave trade, y'all came from that, so y'all got to wear that. Mind you, we done had so many different names that they called us in America, whether it be colored, whether it be this, whether it be Negro. They wasn't calling us African Americans at first. They wasn't calling us African Americans originally. So if somebody says, hey, bro, I don't want to be African American, I can't ever tell them they wrong. It just is what it is. Also, sometimes Americans don't like being called black. That's just what they choose to do. That's their right. I wear black proudly. But people from other countries, they don't be wanting to get called black at times because they feel like it associates them with Americans. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. We not lying. We ain't sugarcoating nothing to it. And also, he said something else. There are some Africans who think that they better than black people in America. They come with the stereotypes that the white man created. Oh, they lazy, they sorry, they thieves, they don't want to work. Those are all lies. Those are all propaganda. You can't come over here to America and follow the stereotype that they create because they highlight people that have failed or people that have had mistakes or highlight our negatives. They don't go and promote how more black people get up and go to work every day and got jobs and go do things positive, bro. It's way more people from the black community that go to work every day and been holding down jobs than it is that ain't. Way more. It's not even a debate about it. They want you to think that every black person is a gang member. That's not true, fam. Y'all just focus and highlight and pay attention to the negativity, and you kind of box people in with the imagery through the stereotypes, but that's not the case. But like Trick Daddy said, there are some Africans out there who think that they better than blacks. Then they tell us about Africa, and we like, well, bro, we built this over here. Black Americans did. We suffered. We went through the pain. We fought in every war. We contributed. The lifeline, our ancestors' soul, blood, sweat, tears, pain, agony, destruction is in the land, in the rivers, in the creeks, the ponds, the swamps, even the Gulf of Mexico, the different bodies of water. Our souls from ancestries of lineage of hundreds of years is here in America, bro. So when somebody says, hey, nigga, I'm black and this and that, that's that. Certain people like myself, I have no interest of going to Africa because that's not my country, bro. My people created ethnogenesis. We've been over here for centuries, dog. I grew up with mine. They done went through everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my grandparents, even got to spend time with some of my great-grandparents before they passed away. So we have a lineage here, dog. We have history here. We don't have history in Africa. And people don't tell Elon Musk that he's African-American, but they want to associate that with black. So Trick Daddy ain't wrong. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to accept it. But it is what it is, bro. We are ethnogenesis. We created a new cultural identity here. They gave us a name, and we ran with that name and made that something with the term black. So the ethnogenesis that we have, fam, we are, and also on top of that, it's some of us that was already here in America. Let's keep it all the way 1,000 on that as well. A lot of black people that y'all look as African Americans, their bloodline was already on this land. Yes, some came through slavery, different parts, but true, a lot of us were already here on this land when they came in over here and did what they did and put people into slavery and things like that. People just got to really pay attention to what's going on and not be so offended. But hey, take it how you want to take it. Feel how you want to feel. Wherever you from in the world, you supposed to take pride from it. Whether you from Africa, Puerto Rico, Europe, Spain, or anything of the sort, y'all got to let black Americans be proud to be Americans as well because they built this country. We built it. It just is what it is. We want to take pride in what our people did and what we came from and overcame and turned up and made it possible for everybody to come over here and turn up and live good. Don't come talk down on us and speak down to people. It just is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.